running smoothly. Great time also to call out, you know, hey, always do your button checks, you know. Always make sure you got your stuff set. You never know if you accidentally, you know, misclick a button, unbind your kick, and you got to play it out, and that's not a situation you want to be in here.
These, like, no kidding, you do not want to deal with that.
You know, it's easy to get pressured in. We got those BSG fans in the crowd. Beautiful stuff. We'll be seeing what the actual round start is. If I see a gold burst, I'll be surprised, but I'll be very hyped.
A gold burst? I don't think these players would want to do something like that, but you never know.
No, sometimes you just got to get that mental break right at the start.
So, getting into the match. This matchup's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because Millia definitely outmaneuvers a lot,
Yeah.
but Sin will kill you if he can.
I mean, having one of the best DPs in the game, debatably, but one of the best DPs in the game is definitely a happy place to be. Millia's got a lot of safe jump options in those rounds as well, though. Look at the defense right now. The patience is going to be so key for Walter here. Just having the patience to wait through Sin's block string. Sin is a character that you kind of can block forever, while Millia is not. Look at the aerial dominance, though.
Damage.
Channeling some of that high key skate, getting some of that, some of those aerial buttons in here. Nice overhead as well from BSG.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Heading into this next round.
Pushing into the corner.
So listen to that overhead. The jump-ins have been so effective today for BSG.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely navigating in the air very, very effectively. Nice, I like the Mirage forward into the 2P. What a throw tech.
Yeah, I would not have teched that. That was so fast.
I think if you didn't get thrown there, you're probably lying. Or you're BSG in this case.
Yeah, if you didn't get thrown there, you were definitely BSG. But BSG is still going to get sent through the wall with a hard knockdown. Walter trying to pick up the second round.
Ride the lightning, an interesting call. Actually gets counter hit out on the JH. I don't think even Walter expected that one.
Yeah, I didn't know it did that.
Into the neutral though, lots of meter. Oh, DRC, a little bit of the attack frames there. Finds it on the multi.
Not blocking.
Gonna find the pickup, very nicely done. As Walter's gonna tie us up one stock each. It's going to be so neutral dependent and so important how both these players are kind of moving through the airspace. This is the aerial Guilty Gear footsies we all love.
As the meter to get the hard knockdown as well. Oh yeah, just mix. Just throw one way good.
Once again, Walter's hit with so much meter for this red RC conversion. And a perfect coming in. 7 golden letters for Walter taking the first round.
So clean too, yet again.
Yeah.
Just not letting any of this get too far away from him.
Rounding into that DP. A little bit of stagger pressure in the corner, but he's gonna take that opportunity to jump right on out. Finds a connection with the wow result. Gotta love those Mirage cancels. That button actually existing for Millia players is wild. Level low.
Okay, just getting out of there. Oh, nice air throw. You can see just Walter waiting. The right opportunity there. Just didn't go. Had to burst out there. Here, see into the overhead.
That's not a bad moon. That is a good moon. We get the cross up, but it does get blocked up this time. The compel doesn't land. The red RC off the tap does. This is a lot of damage coming in. Are you going to find a kill here?
I think they will.
Not quite. The scaling's too high.
You still have one RBS situation than JP.
Very nicely done for BSG. Finding those neutral interactions. Very impressive stuff. Millia far slash, something you got to be very afraid of. The JH lands raw. This is going to be a scary situation. This is a little bit of fake mix, but the JH is going to make it real.
Not minus, but realizing it's not a return yet. Oh.
Too bad. The overheads are coming in. Doing a little bit of work for BSG. No big follow-up so far. But building that meter. What a bad move coming in. All right.
He gets the hard knockdown. What's the mix on wake up here? BSG almost full 2 bars. Try to go for the air throw.
That is terrifying. Yeah, had so much meter and burst on deck. Try to go for the air throw, just slightly off on the timing there.
Good catch. BSG. You didn't get the hit. Oh, and the throw. Good reaction if you're Walter.
Very scary on these reactions. The staggered close slash pressure.
DP, you didn't get the full conversion, so it's BSG time.
Evening up the health. Walter's got a little bit of meter advantage. Gonna be using it for this mix. It's the same side high.
No meter online. Just trying to go for these raw mixes. Not working out.
Definitely on top of calling out the faker pressure.
So fast.
We're gonna find a wall stick here, but the bad move we are nicely done, and Walter's gonna take game 2.
When the bad move gets enough hits like that, it does tend to wall stick, but it can be 50-50.
Yep.
You never know.
We're turning over the character select. Take a moment, clear your mind a little bit. Also, potentially try to lock in a new character. We're gonna see. Always scary in this situation because, you know, it takes a little bit of readjusting when you're swapping between characters. I always say you're gonna have to pay a 1-stock tax just to make that character swap because, you know, they're not really used to that new character, but neither are you. You know, you might have some of those sin inputs still buried in the back of your mind.
It might throw them off, but it definitely throws you off.
Exactly.
A little bit. Unless you're like ultra locked in, which, I mean, you're on main stage, you can't take that.
Exactly. Gonna be often to stick out with the sin, gonna try to make a reverse sweep happen here. Once again, the overheads are working really well. BSG starting to capitalize on them a little bit.
The 5T and the special overhead have just been so effective against almost everyone I've seen today. Resource to actually convert there.
That's a scary situation. Oh, a little bit of a drop there. That's a scary, scary close slash as well. Both players just flirting with death. There's the back throw. Nice throw.
Finally throwing the dash that Walter was supposed to throw.
Yeah.
Still needs one more round here to put one on the board. Oh, the 2H! Looking for the big damage right now. What's the mix on window?
A little bit of a safe jump. The overhead once again. BSG is starting to hone in on the defensive habits of Walter. Gets a perfect there as well.
And with that win, BSG has to lock in Sin for the rest of the set.
Yep. Gonna be able to use that momentum, hopefully, to kind of make things happen. Starting to get a little bit more of a download. An interesting Wild Assault combo. We spent a lot of burst on that one.
It didn't have any burst action to finish it off, but you'll take that damage, I'm sure, if you're BSG.
Trying to find something, a way out, but the patience that Walter is putting out here.
Nice. Just the punish.
This is scary. This is a lot of damage from that anti-air close slash. Sin's got one of the scariest anti-air close slashes, if nothing but based on animation alone. The 6P into the beat.
He's picking up the momentum, only one round away from game 5 right now.
What a mash here from BSG. Starting to get the download here.
That just blocked. Defense here was so good until the Cabell.
Yep. Well, is the esports button for Millia. You gotta love it.
He presses it in the most interesting situation Patient. Jump, pop that throw, trying to get some form of roll. Like,
Oh, this is scary. Good chunk of damage. A lot of scaling on that one, but now you have 100 meter for Walter. Gonna have to use it to a little bit more than just staying safe on that far slash.
Patience. BSG not trying to get counter hit here.
Very scary situation. BSG wants to lock in this game 5, and it's just one interaction with 100 meter.
The crowd erupts.
Very nicely done. BSG now bringing us to a game 5 here in winners finals.
A good start for them already. They've got the momentum in the corner as well. Oh,
Just
the throw.
look at the momentum that BSG is working off of. There's a little bit of a break for it. We're finding the cross up, and now Walter's in the driver's seat.
Yeah, Walter's gonna build a hard knockdown too. Hard knockdown and still has 50 meter.
Very scary stuff. We're just gonna keep throwing. Just a little run up throw. The JH is gonna make that real burst. Is available in the heroic burst coming in from BSG, but you're gonna never punish.
Like, even if you don't win this round, you force burst in that situation. And the backdash! Oh my, like catching the backdash with 2S.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
There we go. Well, now we are on match point potentially for Walter. BSG has a little bit more to do to make it into those grand finals. Very nice 5P confirm there.
It's not going to do as much damage, but you would definitely take that if you're BSG. You're just trying to get the health lead as little as you can, and it's looking so good, but Walter fighting back.
Walter's having to navigate this neutral so specifically, having a really hard time finding some of these hard knockdowns, but is going to be finding one on the other side of the wall now. The deflect shield.
And this could be it, but they don't get the... They don't get it!
Oh no, the red
This
RC!
could be it for the round! We're going to game 5, last round!
Very nicely done. Good routing for BSG, taking advantage of that drop from Walter. Exactly what you want to see here in winners finals. Now BSG has Walter in the corner. Burst advantage is on Walter's side, but the HP is not. The overheads are coming in.
Yeah, you have to burst that. You have no momentum here,
The
and you're caught!
It's not quite over yet. We have a little bit more HP, but you have a mountain of HP on blue BSG's side.
You can't count Walter out of it yet. He can still do this. Just a big hill to climb. You can just see he's so afraid. And
he's so
the
careful.
flank shield.
This is such a good opportunity for Walter. You can get this vortex going. You can win the game off of this next couple of interactions. Sin has so much meter available, though. You gotta be so careful. This is where you start seeing some of the send-in options.
BSG to grand finals.
Very nicely done. The crowd goes wild as BSG is going to be moving on to grand finals for us.
Someone's trying to crown themselves the best player in Texas today.
Yeah, absolutely. And someone most certainly will be. BSG is going to be waiting up here in grand finals, the final boss for the bracket for whoever makes their way up there. Very nicely done. We're going to be going down to the bottom bracket to